Welcome back. I'm here with Football League editor Pascal Lemaire to talk about Saturday's championship match between Ipswich and Brighton. Top of the table clash, Pascal. We'll start with Ipswich, 5 on the bounce now.
Yeah, it's been really impressive for Mick McCarthy's side. The first day of the season, 2-0 up at Brentford, and then they concede twice in injury time to draw 2-2, so it probably should be 6 wins in a row in all competitions. Last time out in the league, they go to Preston, who were unbeaten in 15 home games going into that, hadn't conceded a goal all season. Win 2-1 now. I don't think they were at their best. I think Preston could have easily got something out of the game, but still came through in the end. And I guess, it's a bit of a cliche, but that's a sign of a side who are, sort of grinding out wins. And it was a fabulous winning goal as well from Ryan Fraser, curled it right into the top corner. He then scored again in midweek when Ipswich played Doncaster in the Cup. It was 1-1 after 90 minutes, and they outlasted Doncaster in extra time, ended up winning 4-1, and then got an away draw at Manchester United in the third round, which is a great draw for them. And certainly they're freely scoring goals. They haven't kept as many clean sheets as McCarthy would want, but they've scored at least twice in every game, and that's without Daryl Murphy even scoring a goal yet, and he scored 27 last season, the best striker in the league. So the fact that he hasn't scored and Ipswich is still scoring goals, it's quite a worrying sign for other teams. And you look at their fixtures coming up as well, and I'd probably say they look fairly kind. They have a really tough run in December against some of their promotion rivals, but between now and then, you say that the fixtures, the way they panned out for them, they look quite strong. And the way it's going, I think Ipswich, certainly you could see them being at the top of the table for quite a while.
Now coming up against the Brighton team, we've also made a really good start though.
Yeah, 10 points Brighton, like Ipswich, with 4 out of 5 and 3 out of 4 and a draw in their other game. But I think if you look at Brighton's start, I think certainly you might say it's been quite kind to them. You look at the 4 teams they've played in the league: Forest, Fulham, Huddersfield and Blackburn. That's certainly a fairly kind start. They've still done well to win 3 of those games and draw the other, but I think this is a real test for them, going to Ipswich, which was one of the strongest home records last season. And if they really have ambitions to push towards the top 6 this season, this is the sort of game where they have to signal their intentions. And they did suffer their first defeat in midweek. They lost to Walsall in the Cup, so that was disappointing. But apart from that, there's the news that Lewis Dunk signed a new contract as well, which is just absolutely massive for them, because he was left out of the team for a couple of games and it looked like he was definitely going to Fulham, but then Fulham managed to get Tim Ream, I think, and Brighton just did enough to persuade them against signing him. And now that he's signed a new deal, that's huge for them, because they've only conceded twice this season. Kazeng Lualawa was again the goal winner against Blackburn last time out. That's every game they've won this season has been 1-0, kept a clean sheet, and in every single one of those it's been Lualawa scoring the goal as well. So he's proven a really important player. Now that Dunk signed a new deal as well, it should be good for them. I certainly don't think... I'm still unsure if they're going to be a real top 6 contender, because, like I said, the sides they've faced so far haven't been the best. But even so, they certainly don't look like they're going to be down near the bottom where they were last season.
So it's the top 2 going head to head. Which way do you see it going?
I'm going to back Ipswich just because of how strong their home record is. I think they've won 3 in a row at home in their recent run. They've looked really good there. They had one of the best home records last season. They look very confident at the moment. I think Kevin Brew, who's a key midfielder for them, might be back from injury for this game as well. So I think they're just going to be able to pull through this one 2-0.
Sportsmore going for a 2-0 win for Ipswich.